All right, let's go. Little warm-up loop. We need K-N-E-E-D-E-L-B-O-W, right? I want your joints warm and loose today. I need your muscles warmed up and ready to work. I need your heart and your lungs ready to work. Today's a work day, okay? You got your 10 regular squats, hips, 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 10 regular squats. Those toes are able to wiggle slow and steady on those 10 regular squats. We warmed up like this the other day. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs, posture, breathe on your 10 regular squats. I need your mindset today. I need your focus today. I need you ready to work today. After those 10 regular squats, you got your 10 stationary reverse lunges. We got to get these movements warm because circuit 1, you can ask Rob, he's doing it right now, or did it today, is a leg circuit, all legs. Circuit 2 is an up body circuit, all up body circuit. And circuit 3 is abs, obliques, and exertion or cardio, and we'll talk about it when we get there. There's work to be done. After those stationary reverse lunges, standing scissors. Lengthen those muscles you were just using on your squats and your stationary reverse lunges and the things that you sit on as you work all day long. Hang out, relax, sit around, eat bonbons, whatever it is you have to do on your work days. After those standing scissors, you'll be laying on the ground for your ab scissors. Again, both do activate abs. Standing scissors is a little more flexibility, mobility, activation, and the ground version is supposed to be a little bit more ab core. 10 laying on the ground with scissors. Breathe and focus. I need your heart, your soul, your lungs, your joints, and your muscles ready for today's workout. After you get done with your ground scissors, stay there for a second. You're gonna do your runners, your ab runners, 10 slow ab runners. We've done this warm-up loop. You'll then do your 10 standing runners. We'll then have our alternating stiff-legged deadlifts, and we'll have our wide squats. Again, I need everything ready to go today. Ground runners, ab version, standing runners, mobility, activation, balance, may increase blood flow, maybe increase your heart rate. You should start feeling like that temperature of your body is slowly increasing on your standing runners. You'll then have your alternating, balancing, lengthening, stiff-legged deadlifts. Remember, they're not technically straight-legged deadlifts. You are lengthening your hamstrings, your glutes, your good lower back, and of course contract your hamstrings, glutes, and good lower back. 10 total alternating stiff-legged deadlifts. Hi, Preeti. All right, going to turn the microphone off. We are already warming up. 10 wide squats. Hips, hips, hips. Booty, booty, booty. Eyes, eyes, eyes on your 10 wide squats. Again, wide squats are your flexibility squats. You should feel like, oh, my hips are really getting stretched out. You can feel those hamstrings and glutes on those wide squats. After those 10 wide squats, shake it off for a second. You have that one more part on our warm-up loop to do. 10 narrow squats. Your feet are inside the width of your hips. We've done these a million times. 10 narrow squats. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs, posture, breathe. Toes are able to wiggle a little bit. That doesn't mean your toes are up, and that doesn't mean you're on your heels directly either. After your 10 narrow squats, 10 stationary forward lunges, step, load, and push. Now, I know a lot of warm-up routines feel really geared towards our legs, and for the most part, you're right, but you also have joint mobility with your ankles, knees, hips, right? It feels harder to do a lunge when you're not warmed up versus a push-up, for example, when you're not warmed up. Plus it helps you increase your core temperature, your blood flow, and your heart rate, which is why a lot of trainers give lots of leg workouts on hard workouts. However, you know that we can do upper body workouts on those too. Standing Jack LaLanne's, 10 Jack LaLanne's. You gotta get up so you can consistently and effectively go back down. You'll then have your 10 swimmers, whether you're on your hands and knees or you're laying on your stomach, and that'll be the end of our warm-up routine. That was 120 movements. And again, I need the heart to pump more blood, receive more blood. I needed your lungs to increase their volume, O2 in, CO2 out. You know, those joints lubricated, and they only get lubricated if you move them. And of course your muscles elongate and shorten, and again, blood flow, heart rate, soul, all the things. I need to be warm and loose. So we have a leg circuit coming up, and I know you guys know me well, like all legs. We always do legs, and you're right. What we normally do, biceps, tries, and leg, and chest, back, and leg. It's a leg circuit. We have our 6 different alternating legs that you have done probably a million times. We have our 3 different squats to go with it twice. And of course the reps will change eventually. Legs. Then we have an upper body circuit, all upper body. And then we have an ab oblique cardio circuit. Let's get to work. Whether you have weight or not, clearly I would love it. You've got your 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges, right? Step, load. It's a safer lunge, 20 total reps. You're then gonna do 20 regular squats. I wanna give you 2 things at a time, not so you go faster, so you get it done. 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges. If you have one weight like I'm holding, awesome, the weight is up. You could hold it down, but you'd want to mix up your hands. You can have 2 weights up or 2 weights down. 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges. You technically won't do it again today, but you'll have an option of doing it one more time. After your 20 total steps, 10 each leg, and I'm talking slow because we lift slow, but we're gonna do the circuit with some pace and intensity. When you get done, you'll be on your 20 regular squats. Hips, 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 booty, booty, booty is the first thing you did today. Eyes, 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 and thighs, thighs, thighs. So that was 40 legs of a lot of legs coming your way. 20 stationary reverse lunges, 20 regular squats. So we're not gonna lift fast. I'm not even gonna use the word fitness. I want you to lift correctly and slow and heavy. I want you to maintain the weight. So we have a lot of work coming your way. Stationary reverse lunges are a safe lunge per se. They do have balance and coordination, but it's a safer one to increase the load with. 20 stationary reverse lunges and 20 regular squats. You'll do regular squats again at the end of the circuit. Not magical by any means. That was 40 legs of a lot. Shake it off, breathe, quick little stretch, acclimatize, adjust your body, make sure you have your workspace ready to go. Set 2, and I'm not saying you have to be there. Set 2, 20 stationary forward lunges. You've done that before, and your 20 narrow squats. Technically, that is a superset between your quad pushing legs and your quad narrow squats. 20 total alternating stationary forward lunges. Now you guys, you're very used to leg workouts with me, but this is meant to be a very invasive leg circuit. you'll do as many legs in this circuit as you normally do in an entire workout. So, leg centric. It doesn't mean you're gonna go fast. It just means it's gonna be a really hard start. 20 total alternating stationary forward lunges. Remember, I want load. We're not doing fitness. I don't want you sacrificing weight to hit your reps. After your 20 stationary forward lunges, you're on your 20 narrow squats. We did these legs to warm up. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. Now you see me lately only holding the one weight on these things. Not a bragging statement by any means. 40-pound dumbbell. If I would have had my 20-pound dumbbells or 25-pound dumbbells, I'd probably be holding both. So don't just hold one dumbbell, because I'm holding one dumbbell, Tom. Tom. I want load. I want things to be heavy today. Now, I never want you to hurt, and 240 legs in one circuit is going to be very invasive. You could totally do this in fitness version. We could totally go quicker and without weight and get it done. But I'm actually looking forward to a nice, wonderful feedback on Friday morning and maybe some sore muscles. Glutes would be great. That means you move your hips a lot. Quads and hamstrings would be great. That means you use your muscles. I don't really want to hear about knees, but I want you to tell me if that happens, because that's not very fun. When you're done, you've got your 20 total alternating stiff-legged deadlifts. Again, you did this on your warm-up. And then your 20 wide squats. Take your time. It's kind of a nice break, these stiff-legged deadlifts, after you've already done 80 legs. So, nice little hamstring, glute, lengthening exercise. Notice I didn't say stretching exercise. Good posture, good lengthening on your glutes. 20 total alternating stiff-legged deadlifts. And then you're gonna have your 20 wide squats. Again, technically a superset. A lot more hamstrings used on both. A little bit of balance. I will use the word flexibility, but a little bit of balance, lengthening, flexibility on the two. $20 total alternating stiff-legged deadlifts. Today is load. Please grab more weight if you have that ability. I don't want things light today. After your stiff-legged deadlifts, you're on your 20 wide squats. Hips, hips, hips. Booty, booty, booty. Eyes, eyes, eyes. And thighs, thighs, thighs. Notice I have never given you guys sumo squats at home. Sumo squats are not wide squats. Sumo squats don't have to be wide, and wide squats are not sumo squats. However, I'm kind of warm. Here is that motion of a sumo squat, right? So normally I have you elevated on something, and you have that load, so it forces you down. So if you're able to challenge that motion today, do it safely. Wide squats are just wider than regular squats. Sumo squats is such a lower loaded position, but it doesn't have to be wide. That's the funny thing about sumo squats. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. 20 wide squats. You'll do your wide squats again on the next round. Oh, yes. We're halfway through our leg circuit. Yeah, we're still not done. We have half as many legs to do. Again, notice we're not in a hurry. We're not doing the fitness version. So Tom, grab 2 weights, sir. I can't see anybody else's stuff. I want weights, please. However, I don't want you to hurt either. 20 total alternating lateral lunges, and then you're gonna do your wide squats again. Step, load, push. So it technically is not going to be a superset. Step, load, push on your stationary, alternating lateral lunges. Step, load, push. You'll then do the wide squats for that second and last time of the day. If you were at the gym, you would have had a question of doing bar squats with your alternating legs, or leg presses with your alternating legs. You would have had a little different reps because of the weight I would have given you. You're welcome. 20 wide squats after those 20 stationary alternating lateral lunges. Stationary lateral lunges is a pushing exercise, even though you do get your outer hamstring, outer quad, outer glute. Wide squats, it is considered a pushing exercise. However, you do get your hammies and your glutes and your quads. Hips, 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 hips. Booty, booty, booty. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Thighs, thighs, thighs. 20 wide squats. I want weight. I want load. And if we did this the fitness way, I would let you sacrifice the weight so you could hit your reps and minimize your rest. A nice, good leg circuit. I know it feels hopefully challenging. You do normally do these amount of legs in an entire workout. We have an upper body circuit coming in really soon, so it'll feel just as hard. Tom, wasn't that better? Those dumbbells, plural? So much better. Shake it off. If you have the tools for a step up, please do step ups. If you don't have a tool for step up, you can do stationary forward lunges again. Either way, it's step ups or stationary forward lunges with your narrow squats for the last time. If you have a tool like a sturdy box, I do hear the word chair sometimes. I personally wouldn't step on a chair unless it's an old school, very heavy, sturdy chair. Another factor is ceiling height. At home, I wouldn't do these because the ceiling height is non-existent. So sometimes it's your workspace, sometimes it's the tools that you have. Anyhow, step-ups or stationary forward lunges. On step-ups, lower, heavier is quads, higher is always more hamstrings. Of course, that's based on the tools you have. After your 20 step-ups or stationary forward lunges, you're on your 20 narrow squats for the last time. It's not your last round of legs though. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs, posture, breathe, focus. 20 narrow squats. Get that booty down. Maintain load. How do you do that? You might need to rest. So the non-fitness version, the strength version, maintaining or increasing load. The only way to do that is to have your trainer belittle you until you grab more weight and or increase your rest. 20 step-ups or stationary forward lunges with your 20 narrow squats. We have one more round to go to get to your 240 total legs. Yowzas. If you have a little bit of space and you don't mind the rhythm, we've done it before, it's the 2-step forward, 2-step backwards, walking forward lunge, walking reverse lunge, if you want to. If not, repeat your stationary reverse lunge from earlier. Remember, I hope everybody has at least 2 steps forward they can take, but it's okay if you don't, right? Some spaces are small and that's okay. 20 total lunges. If you can do the 2-step forward, 2-step backwards, that is awesome. Take your 20 total steps. And if you can't You've got your stationary reverse lunges again. 20 total reps. You'll then have your 20 regular squats, just how you started this workout today. And then you'll be all done with your legs. How cool is that? 20 lunges. 2-step forward, 2-step backwards if you have space. If not, you had your stationary reverse lunges for the last time. And then you have your 20 regular squats. Hips, hips, hips. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Thighs, thighs, thighs. Posture. Breathe. Whenever those hips move, your glutes should turn on. So Friday morning, I would love to know if we got your glutes, even though it wasn't a glute day. I would love to know if we got your quads and hamstrings, because I wanted those muscles. I am hoping I don't hear about knees or ankles or shins. Brian, Malia, you guys get the last set of 20 regular squats? After those lunges, you got your 20 regular squats. End of circuit. I'll start talking about the next circuit here in a second. It'll be an upper body circuit. It'll have a smidge different numbers so I can wake your brains up. All you had to do is count to 10 for a little while and then count to 20 for a little while. And I wanted that heart rate moderate. Fitness would have been a lot higher. However, your leg exercises will always get you a little more. I'm hoping we got glutes turned on, quads and hammies worked, and we didn't irritate too many joints. 240 legs. Yep, you're welcome. I like it, I like it, I like it. Today's a work day, and I said it earlier. You can spell it how you want to spell it, they're all correct. I want you to work, and it's also Wednesday, middle of October, cruising right along. Circuit 2, we're going to do a chest round and a shoulder round, a tricep round. We'll repeat that in the reversed order. We've done that stuff before. We have a lat round, a trap round. We're literally working everything besides our biceps, technically. So, set 1, you've got 20 chest presses or push-ups. I want the harder version. So whatever the harder version, Tom, is chest presses or push-ups. And yes, Tom is getting picked on today because I'm seeing the same exercise and the same weight from March. So chest press or push-ups. He's like, last time I turned on my screen. 20 chest pushes, and then you're gonna do 30 lat pullovers. Huh? Where'd 30 come from? 20 chest pushes, and then 30 lat pullovers. Now, this circuit might feel like it'll go a little faster. However, it's overall the same amount of numbers. And chest presses and pullovers and shoulder presses and rows and triceps, and I gotcha. We're gonna do the same total numbers. However, we're changing the exercises. 20 chest presses, and then 30 lat pullovers. I want the heaviest version of a chest you can do. Thank you, Preeti, for doing push-ups. So sweet of you. I love it. Legs straight or knees bent. Malia sometimes does elevated push-ups with her feet up on the car. Little stud. I got 2 garage worker-outers. I wonder who else works out in the garage. After your 20 chest presses, you've got 30 lat pullovers. You do need to lay on something on your lat pullovers. You can lay on the ground, you can lay on a ball, you can lay on a bench. 30 lat pullovers. Like our leg circuit, I don't want you sacrificing weight. I want heavy. I want you to adjust your reps so you can maintain or increase your reps. So your rest is going to be a factor. I didn't say sit around and do nothing. However, I want your weight to be high I want your pace to be steady. 20 chest pushes, the heavier version, and then you have your 30 lat pullovers. You gotta lay on something on your lat pullovers. Ground, ball, or bench. Today's a work day, guys. I want you focused. We're now on an upper body circuit, so it'll be only upper body. So it's not like we can go blazing fast. I don't want your hands, I don't want your forearms, I don't want your elbows, I don't want your shoulder joints, I don't want your neck. What I want is your chest, shoulder muscles, triceps, lats, traps. I want it all. I want the good things. After your 30 lat pullovers, and when your hands have taken a little break, you'll be on 20 shoulder presses. Whether you sit tall or stand tall, 20 shoulder presses. Again, you'll do them again later on with your 30 trap rows. 20 shoulder presses, 30 trap rows. Whether you have barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, TRX, your trap rows, you have different body positions and different tools. Whereas a shoulder press, you've got any sort of weight pushing above your head. Bar, dumbbells, dumbbell, kettlebells, ball. Leon got some new weights, finally, I love it. Congratulations, Leon. He told me about it on Monday after his workout, and milk jugs for several months, and then he got 25-pound dumbbells. He had a very different experience. Maybe you're feeling that different experience. 20 shoulder presses, whether you sit tall or stand tall, and then you're on your 30 trap rows. And that's if you have physical weights to hold, you're gonna get low, stay low, row. If you have a TRX, you're gonna fall back and row. If you happen to have cables or bands or a machine, you'll sit tall and row. So rows, trap rows, your hands come from in front of you. Different tools determine your body position. Your traps turn on when your hands come from in front of you. Your lats turn on when your hands come from above you. "30 trap rows." Again, we're not in a hurry. We will be doing our chest muscle, shoulder muscle, tricep muscle, and our lats and our traps. Couple little number changes, nothing magical. This third round, you got triceps, 20 triceps, dips, kickbacks, overheads, skull crushers, 20 triceps, and then you're gonna do your 20 lat pullovers again, not your 20 rows. 20 triceps, and then 20 lat pullovers. Your triceps, you're gonna do dips. You would need a bench, something firm to hold on to. You could do kickbacks. You would need weights, plural, like dumbbells. You could do overhead tricep. There you have a little more flexibility with one weight or two weight, preferably heavy weight. You got skull crushers. You would either be laying on the ground, letting a weight go to your head, or like the TRX, it's a hands higher push-up motion. 20 triceps, and then 20 lat pullovers. Notice we're not in a hurry. I don't want you taking a lot of breaks, but we're not in a hurry. 20 triceps, and then 20 lat pullovers. Now, I don't want you guys taking me picking on you as being penalized for not having weight. It's not what I want. But I do want you to maximize the weight that you have. And I've been saying it for 6 months. I think we're going on 7 months now. If you think you're going to be working out at home, try to get some more tools. Play It Again Sports. They've done a great job getting weights back in. Amazon Basics, Dick's Sporting Goods. And if you don't know, text me, say, hey, Chris, I've got 12-pound dumbbells. What should I get? And I'll say, get a 35-pound plate or kettlebell. Or on Amazon, order the cables or the bands, and they're like $35 for a whole set of bands. They come in a bag and they have a handle and they can have a door stopper thing. So there's lots of things you guys can use. After your 20 lat pullovers, you're on your 20 triceps. Last time doing triceps. We did triceps last round. 20 triceps, and then you're on your 20 trap rows. So we're gonna reverse the order on the upper body. We're gonna go down a little bit more on the lats and traps. When this circuit's done, you've got abs and obliques, exertion or cardio to finish off your day. 20 triceps for the second time. And then you'll be on your 20 traps. Nice, good strength day. You guys are used to this stuff with a smidge of a change, right? We had a leg circuit versus having legs between circuits or intermixed in the circuit. Here we are in an upper body circuit. Nothing else to do but upper body. Again, we've done similar type of things. 20 trap rows after your 20 triceps. I don't mind a touch of pace, but make sure your pace comes from minimizing your rest. But I want you to maintain your load. So if your load is being sacrificed, or if your motion's going faster, I want you to take a break and slow your motion down. 20 triceps was round 4 and 20 rows. You'll then do 20 shoulder presses on round 5 with your 10 lat pullovers. 20 shoulder presses for the second and last time with your 10 lat pullovers. On your shoulder presses, you can sit tall or stand tall. Either way, I need your body erect. I need you posture, right? I don't want you arching back too much. Definitely don't want you not being tall. 20 shoulder presses, and then you have your 10 lat pullovers. You'll then have your 20 chest presses and your 10 trap rows. So you are almost done, but the pushing should feel a little bit harder as the pulling reps go down. So 20 shoulder presses, 10 lat pullovers, then you're on your 20 chest presses and your 10 trap rows. I'm not saying it so you go faster, I am saying it so you get it done. So round 5 was your 20 shoulder presses with your 10 lat pullovers. Round 6 is your 20 chest presses and your 10 trap rows. And that'll be the end of our upper body circuit. And then we're gonna go to our abs and obliques and exertion or cardio, depends on the tools you have, the space you work out in. So don't go any faster. Get it done, do it right, maintain load. Good job, Brian. I hope you take a break on that way to your 20 chest presses. Oh, Tom, I'm so proud of you. Oh, he is coachable. Who knew it? Can't believe it. Round 6, last round, 20 chest presses, and then you have your 10 trap rows. That was 240 reps on our upper body. You did 240 reps on your lower body. Chest, 10 trap rows, and then we're on to the last circuit. And I know you're looking at the time. Clearly, it'll be up to you on how much you want to get done, but you'll hear about it really soon. 20 chest, 10 trap rows. Get your space ready for abs, obliques, cardio, or exertion. Okay? And you've noticed a lot more exertion the last, 4 or 5 weeks, right? We had a nice hot August. We had a nice smoky end of summer. Cooled off a little bit. We're able to kind of crank it up a little bit more. Plus, 'tis the season because the holidays start in 2 weeks. Halloween is when the holidays start for me personally. All right, here we go. The numbers change. Do I want you going fast? No. Is there rhythm to the circuit? Yes. If you go out of order, is it okay? Yes. Upper body motion abs are sit-ups, toe touches, anything where your lower body is not moving. Then you're going to do your right obliques. I'm going to talk about numbers in a second. Then you'll do your lower body abs. Your legs are moving. Reverse crunches, V-ups, scissors, runners, swimmers. And then you have your left obliques. And then you have cardio or exertion. 25 is the number on all your abs and obliques. 25 upper ab, 25 right oblique, 25 lower ab, 25 left oblique. So each round is 100. If you have a cardio tool and you have time, it's 3-minute cardio round 1, 2-minute cardio round 2, 1-minute cardio round 3. If you don't have cardio, round 1 is 100 exertion. Round 2 is 60 exertion, and round 3 is 20 exertion. So, round 1, and again, you can leave at any time. Round 1, 25 upper body motion ab, sit-ups, laying on anything, toe touches, legs in the air. Your legs don't move on upper body motion abs, 25. Then you have 25 right obliques. You could do any. Left hand standing is right oblique. Right side up, double lateral leg lifts, right side down hip dips, knees to your left, right side crunch. We've done these things before. 25 upper body motion abs, 25 right obliques, 25 lower body motion abs. Your legs are moving. 25 left obliques, and then round 1, 3-minute cardio if you have the tool. Mama D, go to the other room and use the bike if you can. And then or you have 100 exertions, high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, jump squats, split jumps, all those things. If you only do 1 round, awesome. If you do all 3 rounds, awesome. That would be 300 abs and obliques. Either 6 minutes of cardio or 200 exertions. So this is a very invasive circuit. I will repeat myself a couple more times. You already know that. Everybody's gonna be in a different spot. 25 upper body motion abs. You can do sit-ups, laying on anything, legs in the air, toe touches. You're kind of limited by tools. At the gym, you would have stability balls and jackknives, and that's about it for upper body motion abs. Right side obliques, again, there's a couple more tools. Then you have your lower body motion abs, reverse crunches, V-ups, scissors, runners, swimmers, hip bridges if you really want to do hip bridges. There are more movements when your legs are able to move. So 25 upper body motion ab, 25 right obliques, 25 lower body motion abs, 25 left obliques, and then it's either 100 exertion or 3 minutes cardio. Preeti, do you have a question? Right obliques is either standing, weight in your left hand, or you have your right side up double lateral leg lifts, or your right side down hip dips, or laying on your back, knees to your left side crunch. And of course at the gym, Preeti, you have the other tools that you're used to with a hyperextension machine and the cable rotations, probably more common at the gym. Again, I want you to go at your own pace, and that does not mean go fast. That means get it done. And yes, Preeti always asks questions. You guys, if you get lost, ask a question. If you get out of order, cool, you're gonna get them all done. But the order is meant for rhythm, maintaining load. If you do your upper body motion ab and your lower body motion ab at the same time, that's 50 abs, so of course it'll be harder. 25 up body motion ab, 25 right oblique, 25 lower body motion abs, 25 left obliques, that's 100 reps. And then it's either 100 exertion or 3 minutes cardio round 1, 60 exertion round 2, 20 exertion round 3. If you do all 3 rounds, that's 300 abs obliques. You got your 180 exertion, you got your 3-minute cardio, whatever you did. Tom, I can't tell if those are high knees or butt kicks. What's it gonna be? I'm all over you, Tom. Like flying on lice. If anybody else needs to turn their video on, I'll be mindfully watching. When you do your rotations, upper body motion abs, you're limited by tools. So you sit up or you toe touch. Your legs don't move. Right obliques, your lower body motion abs. Although your legs are moving, I want your abs to be moving your legs. And then your exertion is 100 round 1, 60 round 2, 20 round 3. Your pace, get your circuit done. This is your workout, your circuit. Well, take what you're willing to give me. 25 up body motion abs, 25 right obliques, 25 lower body motion abs, 25 left obliques. The numbers are constant, whether you mix the exercise up, kind of up to you. If you have questions, please ask. Exertion goes down, 160, 20, or cardio goes down, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. Get after it. Have fun. It was a work day today. 240 legs. I'm hoping it was more muscles than joints. 240 up body reps. Chest, shoulders, triceps, lats, traps. And then a possibility of 300 abs, obliques. Got some exertion or cardio. You have a good day, sir. Work hard, play hard. Enjoy. Nice. Focus on you. Focus on your abs, obliques. Maybe a little huffy, puffy, sweaty, breathy, worky Wednesday morning.